Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a 2-in-1 Christmas grocery haul. So if you want to see what we're eating over the festive season and what we bought, then keep on watching. So, hi everyone, Merry Christmas. It is the day that you are going to see this, so the 23rd. I'm filming this like last part before I finish editing, I get it uploaded for you, and then I can finish some last few bits, and then I'm done for Christmas, which is really exciting. This is going to be a 2-in-1 video, as I mentioned in the intro, just because I bought bits for Christmas in each. I didn't want to do too many grocery hauls because I feel like sometimes it gets a bit samey, and I thought I would just do one all together. So it crosses about 10 days worth of food. There's Christmas stuff in here, really indulgent, loads of treats. So try not to judge me for that, because I'm pretty sure that everybody's in the same position right now. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. As I always say at the start of these videos, it is mainly from Tesco, but loads of other bits from elsewhere, but I haven't been paid to work with him. It's not an ad, it's just as per the CMA guidelines, so I'm required to tell you. So I'm going to start with shop 1, we'll go into shop 2, and then we'll go into the meal plan at the end. So this already looks like such a weird shop for me because we've got hardly any fruit and veg. But when I was ordering online, hardly any of the berries that I wanted were in stock. So I think I'm going to have to get to Aldi later. But this is what I picked up. We're also using things up as well. So I have some carrots left, I've got some onions left, and then we've got some cabbage and lettuce in the fridge as well. So anything that we've got in, I'm trying to use up, ready for like getting all the full-on Christmas stuff in. So we do have a broccoli, we've got asparagus, we've got some bananas, we've got some close-cut mushrooms, Maris Piper potatoes, shallots, tomatoes on the vine, 2 baby cucumber packs, and a big coriander. And then over in the fruit bowl over there, we've got oranges, apples, and some bananas left as well. Then I'm going to pick up the berries, as I mentioned. We've got the golden vegetable rice there marked, we've got some free range egg. Then over here is kind of a mishmash. So we've got 2 packs of kaffir lime leaves, we've got a unsalted butter, some pomegranate seeds, cardamom pods, and then the toasted flaked almonds and the ground almonds, the apricot conserve, and then also the croissants over there are for our Christmas Day breakfast. But I thought I would spread out the cost and get them in now because they'll all last, and I just know that I've got them then. I also have, what else have I got? We've got some basmati rice, we've got some black pudding and some Richmond sausages and some Edwards bacon. I first tried this when I was actually in Wales, and it's really, really nice bacon. Got some Cathedral City mature cheddar, and then I've got a unsmoked gammon joint to do at the weekend. We've got some Irish diced beef because I'm going to make a curry with it, like a massaman curry. What else have I got? I've got some pork sausage meat to do sausage rolls with the kids because we have some puff pastry left in. I've got a pizza dough kit because we've got some grated cheese left to use up, and I thought that would be a fun activity next week to just make our own pizzas. Got some bread, chocolate croissants for the weekend, or pain au chocolat, sorry, and then normal croissants as I mentioned, and then a bag of sesame bagels because they're our favourite. That's my coffee that I really want to drink. So that's all that. Like I said, not a huge shop in terms of like everyday stuff because I actually have a delivery coming on Wednesday, so in like 4 days time, ready for Christmas Day. Then over here are just things that we'll need like for the kids. I got 2 like treat cereals, like something a little bit like, we don't normally go for chocolatey ones or anything like too sugary unless it's like Christmas time. So they've had like the Sainsbury's chocolate balls and stars, which they love, but because it's a Tesco shop, I just got some milk chocolate pillows and crunchy cookie. Then we got some fromage frais, 4 packs, well no, 4 in each, and 2 packs of those, and then 2 packs each of the slurpers. So there's apple and banana and apple and strawberry. They all love these for some reason. I keep laughing to myself because it does feel like it's just like baby food, but for some reason they always ask for me to get these for like packed lunches now. I have some fruit strings here, so strawberry, apple and orange, and then I also have some raspberry school bars just because they're nice like snacks to have in. We've got loads of like Christmas snacks and chocolate in anyway, but I wanted something that made me feel like a little bit better. Got some hash browns, Christmas potato shapes while we can still get them because they love those, and then I've got some chicken chicken breast dippers, like the bird's eye one, and some fish fingers. I would really recommend, if you've not already got them in, obviously, because we didn't, getting some stuff like this for that random period in between Christmas and New Year when like you're just picking at bits, and like sometimes you don't know what to cook the kids because you actually want to eat leftover cheese, so you can get like little things like this in to make things easier. The hash browns are actually for doing an all-day breakfast meal next week, but they're also handy to have in, aren't they? So that is those. And then over here is where Christmas has started to properly creep in terms of Christmas Day. So I've got 2 packets of the sponge fingers. I ordered them now with this shop because sometimes when it gets closer to the day, I do find things that I need, like I can't get them anywhere. I make a Bailey's trifle every year, and it's a Nigella recipe, and I didn't want to be without them, so I picked those up. I also got all of these, which is a lot. However, Tesco had 50% off all of them, so instead of £6, these were £3 each, and then the Schlur were like half price as well. I can't remember how much they were, but I thought that was a bargain for J2Os because they are notoriously expensive. Now, when I was a little girl, on Christmas Day only, pretty much, or like very special occasions, we were allowed to have J2Os as like our drink, because they are a bit sugary and stuff, and they're not great, but they are like fruit juice, so it's not too bad. So this is what I'm doing for my kids, because now they do the same. But like, it used to be fruit sheets, and we've upgraded to J2Os this year just because I want them to feel special on Christmas Day. The glitterberry ones I thought they would really like because they've got sparkle in them. I don't know if you can see at the bottom, it's kind of settled a little bit, but when you shake them up, they've got like gold edible sparkle in. Apple and mango, standard one, orange and passion fruit, and then I got apple and watermelon as well. And this is just to make them feel special. In no way, shape or form will they go through all of this on Christmas Day, but be good for like New Year's and stuff, because we'll have a little like family like party, just us 5 at home or something like that. I've got some Tropicana, apple and orange as well, because these were on offer. And then finally, just stocking up on like booze, to be honest. Chambord is something I have to have every Christmas without fail. Like, it's just like what I like to drink on Christmas Day with Prosecco, and I also make the Nigella Poinsettia cocktail as well. So I got 2 bottles of Prosecco, and the Bacardi was on offer with that club card deal, so it was only £16 for a litre, which was really good value. And I think these were like £6 each, and they're a bit fancier than the Aldi Prosecco that I probably normally pick up. So that is all of that. So I was just cleaning my fridge out, and I thought I would do something a little bit different and show you what our like fridge looks like before a food shop. So we haven't got loads of stuff in at all, and every week before I put all the food shop away, I will give it a wipe down with this. So I use my flash, a clean cloth, take everything out, put it all back in order, just so I know what I've got and everything is nice and sorted. But this is what we've got left. So condiments all stay in here anyway. We've got like chili puree, tomato puree, ketchup, light mayo and regular mayo. The kids have the regular, I have the light one. We've got some leftover barbecue sauce, some chili sauce, we've got ginger paste, chutney, Nando sauce and lemon juice at the back there. 2 types of mustard, some sun-dried tomatoes, a chutney from the local butchers, and then some cheese triangles and 2 bits of whipped cream, which we always tend to have in at this time of year for hot chocolates. And then talking of chocolate, there's just some like little chocolatey bits up here, so like lollies, snowballs, multi-bar buttons, flakes for the hot chocolates as well. And that's that. And then obviously milk down here, and then we'll put like juices in here as well. And then over on this bit we have some more condiments like cranberry sauce and that kind of thing, like pickled onions, olives, some iced coffee and oat milk. And then we've got 2 puff pastries. One is to do sausage rolls with, and the other is to, I can't remember, I think I might do pinwheels with it. But this is just like, I always end up picking it up as one thing that I do if I do go to any shop afterwards, or we've got a really busy week and I don't manage to make something, I end up like stocking up. But puff pastry is great because you can make loads of snacks with it. So I'm going to do festive sausage rolls with the kids. Then we've got some ham here, we've got salami and cheese, and then we've got some snack things, so chicken bites and cocktail sausages from M&S. So they're great for like packed lunches, but also now the kids will be home, it would be great for like quick and easy, like picky lunches during the week before Christmas. Leftover boursin, we've got some feta, Philadelphia light, some leftover hummus here at the back. Sorry, the doorbell just went. I was chatting to my neighbour. Where was I? We have 2 gingerbread dough kits here, and I want to do one with the little two this weekend because Bill's with his dad, and then I want to do one together like during the week, because it's hard when you've got that split sometimes. So I've got 2, and I've also got some cookie dough, leftover Milky Bar buttons from the other night. In here is where I keep all of the kids' school snacks. So it's got like Baby Bell, mini pepperami, cheese strings, these little things from Aldi. I'm going to put the pouches and the fromage frais in there as well. Jellies for me, Norpack butter, eggs from the milkman at the back there, and then we've got 2 pouches of cheese that I can use up this week. So that is what we're working with. And then down here, this is what we've got left over veg wise. So we've got a bit of salad leaves left, some cabbage, carrots, a bit of broccoli, little gem lettuce, and then some cucumber and chilies. And then, as I mentioned before, I wasn't too worried about like the berries not being in stock, because we have these for now. These will go so quickly. We've got strawberries, grapes, blueberries and raspberries, and 1 lemon, and then some kiwis. But when they run out, I will probably nip to Aldi to pick up some more fruit, just because my kids are like locusts. But that is what we're working with. I'm going to put everything away now, because it's all nice and clean. Shall we show them what the fridge looks like now? Would you like to see too? Ooh, how interesting. So this is the fridge, all stocked up now. Veggies in here, all the veggies in there now, and then meat is down here at the bottom. Condiments, not really got much on here, but that's good because it might be that we can fit Christmassy bits here when they come next week. So there, all sorted, and this is the tray that I do. So I just grabbed this out when, sorry, the camera is not focusing at all. I don't know why it's doing that, making it really dark. But I grab this out when I do pack lunches, and I can grab things out of here, especially if I'm in a rush. It kind of keeps it all together. But yeah, that is the fridge all done. So starting over here, it's funny, you know, because I was chatting to someone on Instagram the other day who had like just got her Christmas food shop, and she was saying like, it's crazy because you get it all home and you spend all that money, and then actually you've not actually got that much in the fridge. But that is Christmas for you. So stuff that you won't be seeing here is turkey, because we've got that already, and the pigs and blankets and some bacon and sausages I'm picking up from our butcher later today. So those are bits that I won't be showing. I've also already made my gravy, I've made my Yorkshire pudding, and I've already shared the bits from the last part of this video. So we have all the fruit and veg. I was so pleased. Out of everything that I ordered, we only had a few substitutions. So today I need to find some brie, cranberry, cranberry juice for the cocktail that I like to make, and then some little like mini bruschetta things. I think that's about it, which is really good going, because I was quite nervous with all the changes and like, you know, restrictions and like closing the borders and stuff. It was making me a little bit stressed out, but rest assured the shop seemed to be in relatively good health. And if you're a supermarket key worker, thank you, because you're amazing. Right, fruit and veg then. We have carrots and 2 packs of parsnips. I ordered 2 just because like this one, there's only 3 in there and they're like Mark's favourite. So the idea is I'm just going to make extra on purpose, because I want leftovers. In all honesty, I want leftovers so I don't have to cook as much like Boxing Day and stuff, and we can just pick at things. That is the plan anyway. So we've got 2 bags of parsnips, a bag of carrots, I've got some red onion, I've got 2 large oranges, because these are actually mainly for cocktails that we'll be making over the Christmas period. I've got some easy peelers, probably for obvious reasons. If we have parents among us who are watching, I will let you work that one out yourself. Green seedless grapes, strawberries. There were some raspberries as well, but they were tomorrow's sell-by date, so they've not stayed, because I don't think we'll get through them, so I might pick some more up elsewhere. We've got some bananas, rosemary, if I've said that. I have loads of dry herbs in that I'm going to try and utilise to make like a herbed butter for the turkey, just so I'm not spending loads of money. But then I prefer rosemary fresh, so that will be for our roast potatoes. We have some little gem lettuce here. We've got a massive broccoli, really big. We've got some Maris Piper potatoes, because they are my go-to for a potato personally. I'm going to make mash and roasters out of these, and as it says on the pack, they are a perfect all-rounder. I just really rate them. We have some limes, again for like cocktails and stuff like that. We have a sprout stalk. I really wanted a sprout stalk, so I got one, and they're so cute and little and stuff. I've seen these in Aldi as well if you want to pick one up. We've got 2 baby cucumbers here. We've got some on the vine tomatoes and then some blueberries at the back as well. And then in terms of random householdy bits, we have some Regina Blitz household towel. This is my favourite, and it has recyclable packaging as well, which is really good. But we just find this handy like around the house for any spillages and things like that. Every mum's favourite on Christmas Day, and dad's favourite to be fair, a good old bin bag or a refuse sack if you're Tesco, for collecting up all the rubbish for the recycling. Got some Click and Seal snack bags. Mark added these to the order, and I think they're just for like, you know, when you open certain things and you don't want them to go off, it's like that. We tend to use like tubs where we can, but sometimes these are like the best thing for the job. We have some strong kitchen foil to cover my turkey with, a big lad, so it's going to need something big. We have some strong kitchen foil just for like covering things with, you know, like the turkey once it's cooked, keeping it warm, or like just popping over things. So I picked up another one of them, and it's like quite a long one as well. And then drinks wise, there are more drinks over there, but I put this here purely because it was too heavy and didn't want to move it again. We have a 24 pack of Coke, Diet Coke, no caffeine, because that's what Mark prefers to drink, because while caffeine is my life and I drink it constantly, it makes him feel a bit weird, so he goes for that one. Another thing over here that I picked up, because these are all on the, what is it called? I need to get my head around it. The club card value offer deal that they do, where they discount certain things every week. These were all like half price. Normally I don't always buy Pizza Express pizzas. If I can find a cheaper one I will, but they are lovely. So we got dough balls, Lorraine pizza, Polo ad Astra, which is probably like my kind of pizza, to be honest. I like a little bit of spice. And then I've got a big margarita. And these are to have in purely for that, you know, that weird period in between Christmas and New Year where you don't know what to eat, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what day it is, you're living in your pajamas, that kind of thing. I just thought it would be nice to have them all in, and we don't necessarily need to eat them all in one go because it's quite a lot of food, but we can have it with like some salad and stuff, and they're there and they're easy. So if we're all feeling a bit lethargic or lazy and no one wants to cook, then we have those, and I was just really pleased that they were on offer. Over here, other little bits for that period. These are the only frozen bits I've got. So I've got some frozen sausage rolls and frozen pork cocktail sausages. Reason being, these, when I was younger, I remember having these in that lull period in between Christmas and New Year, and my mum and dad would like cook sausage rolls, and we'd have them with like ketchup and brown sauce, and we'd dip them in as like a snack. And I remember having them every year at Christmas, and it only occurred to me the other day like that I didn't have any in, and I wanted to get them because I thought it would be quite a nice idea, you know, like just chuck them on a baking tray, let them cook, and because they come uncooked, so they're like really small and they puff up in the oven. They're cheap and cheerful and they're nice. Got some pork cocktail sausages because Mark's mum, when we go to a buffet at hers on Boxing Day, normally she'll do like a buffet, well, a buffet obviously, and she'll always have these, and they're like traditional for Mark, and Mark loves them, so I'm going to cook those off, and I might even drizzle them in some honey and mustard, and they can be like another snack that we can have as well. The prawns, however, are for my prawn cocktail. I only got one bag. Sorry, 1 second, I need to let the dog in. Hello. Does anyone else's dog play knock and run on them? So he'll be like in the garden, he'll knock on the window, and then I'll go and let him in, and he'll either run off and look like he's genuinely laughing at me, or he'll just like sit there and not move. He will literally be like a statue, and he won't come in. So that's what I've been doing. Anyway, back to the prawn. These are jumbo cooked Kim prawns, but they're frozen ones. These are for our prawn cocktail on Christmas Day. I only got one bag because, well, I don't really like seafood, in all honesty. I'm just not the biggest fan. It's one of the things that really irritates me about myself. And I just thought this would be enough, and they are really big. So this would be for Mark and the kids. Bill and Mark absolutely love seafood, so that'll make them happy. Mark added these to the order. They are electrolytes in lemon because he started running again after his injury, and I'm so chuffed for him because it's like his thing and he loves it. So over here we have some eggs. These were substituted. I got the Tesco like free range ones, and then they sent me these ones, which I think are more expensive, so that's quite nice. We have some toasty Warburtons, bagels as well. This is kind of for like breakfast and sandwiches and that kind of thing, because I mentioned before I'm getting some sausages and bacon from our local butcher because it's a way of supporting them. I already have my turkey in and I couldn't get that, so I thought I would go there for some other things, plus their sausage and bacon is amazing, and you want amazing on Christmas Day, don't you? We've got some golden caster sugar here, we've got some smoked cheese, Castello creamy blue and Boursin. However, I also ordered a brie and a cheddar, and they didn't come. That was two other things that I forgot to say. I don't know if I mentioned that before. They didn't come, so I need to pick those up today. And then over here, I haven't laid these out properly, you'll have to forgive me. Got some wafer thin ham, just for like sandwiches and stuff in that interim period. Pate with Madeira jelly, a rich cognac infused pork pate paired with a sweet Madeira jelly. Why can't I talk this morning? So this is going to be my Christmas Day starter with some Melba toast that I shared how to make in my Christmas menu video, because I love pate and I can't wait to have that. I usually have it with like some salad leaves and some like red onion chutney on the side, and it's just my favourite. Absolutely love it. Got some goat's cheese to have with some black olive tapenade on little mini bruschetta, but they'd run out of those at Tesco, so that will have to be something that I try and pick up today. And I'll probably go to Waitrose, because Waitrose are really good at like fancy stuff and it makes me feel fancy when I go in there, let's be honest. We have some classic dips, because I feel like this dip trio is the dip trio that everybody gets every Christmas. Like from when I was a kid, I feel like these are featured in my festive period and they'll be useful to have. We've got some pancetta for my sprouts. I've already got my chestnuts in. Double cream. I ordered a small one, like half the size, 300ml, but they sent me a 600ml, so that's handy because I could always like make the mashed potatoes extra luxurious and add a bit of cream into them, who knows. Baked beans, again I ordered Heinz, but I got the Tesco one, but we've been eating the Tesco ones actually and they're quite nice, and we've already gone through all of those, so we've got some more. Pizza Express house light dressing, because I thought that'd be nice. I quite like to dip my crusts in that, and I thought it'd be nice to have with the pizzas that we've ordered. Brown sauce to go with the sausage rolls. Olive oil with garlic, because I'm going to cook my roast potatoes in a mixture of goose fat and a little bit of that, because it like permeates them a little bit more, and it was really nice when I did a trial run at the weekend. An extra cranberry sauce, because I think we're going to need it for like sandwiches and stuff, and I've got like one that's already open, but I think I want to put some in some sausage rolls that I want to make today, so that will probably go in that, and we'll keep this one for Christmas Day. So that is all of this. And then finally over here is just basically like drinks and stuff, so I will run you through it. All of these were on offer, the crisps. So we've got some Sensations balsamic vinegar and caramelised onion. We have some Tyrell's veg crisp. I really like these. Pringles original, like all can be dipped and whatever. The classic dark chocolate is for my Irish cream trifle that I'm doing, the Bailey's trifle. It's a Nigella recipe, so that's going to be grated or like shaved on top. We have a Tropicana smooth and a Tropicana pressed apple for like Christmas Day morning with breakfast. A lovely lady, I think her name is Kerry, suggested that when we have our Bucks Fizz, we could mix these with a little bit of lemonade, so they've got their own like mocktail version of Bucks Fizz, and I thought that was such a clever idea. So I'm going to ask the kids if they want that as well, and I thought it would be quite like a bit of fun for them. I might put them in special glasses as well. Got 2 Prosecco, because the issue is at the moment, every time we buy alcohol, like when it's the weekend, I'll like have a bottle of Prosecco, so they keep going down. So I got some more. This will probably last us really well until like New Year now anyway. Cointreau for the cocktail that I make every year at Christmas, which is the Poinsettia by Nigella. Use Prosecco, Cointreau and some cranberry juice. It's just what didn't come, so that is going to go, that's going to be bought later basically, so they're going to go together. Got another Chambord because they were still on offer, and I thought I'd get it while it was on offer just for like future drinks. If this still lasts until the new year, I'll just have it at the weekend as a special treat. It is my birthday in January and we're probably going to be locked down, so probably probably need it for the weekend, to be honest. Buxby's, as I've mentioned, we got another Schler because that was still on offer, and we opened one of these up at the weekend for the kids and they loved it. And I just thought I'd get another one while it was cheap, because it would do for like New Year and stuff as well. And then finally we got some cherries and berries and some orange, lemon and pineapple squash, and that is essentially everything but what I need to pick up. So I'm going to put it all away and run through what we have been eating and what we will be eating over the last like 2 shops, because I thought I'd put them all in one so it didn't get too boring. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. So now we're through all of the food. It is funny, like I said, in the second shop, you buy all of this stuff and you look in your fridge and you expect it to be completely rammed, but it's not. But I guess that's what cupboards and freezers and stuff like that are for. So it's time for the meal plan. So it started on Friday last week, so nearly a week ago now. Friday, we let the kids pick whatever they wanted for dinner because it was just like, it's fun, it's Friday. So they had fish fingers and chips and mushy peas, and that was them sorted out. We got a curry takeaway which actually fed us across 2 nights, so we ate half of it on Friday night and half of it on Saturday night because we're getting old and we don't have the appetite that we used to. Bill was also away with his dad last weekend just gone, so it was just the little two and we did homemade pizzas together, so that's what they had. Then on Sunday I did brown sugar gammon with just like loads of sides really, like nibbles, crusty bread, salad. I shared it on my stories actually, and the brown sugar gammon is basically a gammon joint in the slow cooker. You put a cup of brown sugar in the bottom of the slow cooker, put your gammon joint in, and then half a cup of brown sugar on top. Put it on low for 8 hours, or I put it on high for 4 hours because I'm a plonker and I forgot. I then put 50-50 Dijon mustard and honey mixed together and glazed it and stuck it in the oven for about 15 minutes on around 180 just to get all like caramelized, and it was really, really nice. I just wanted to do something that wasn't a roast dinner so close to Christmas, just to make, you know, Christmas dinner a little bit more special. And then on Monday we did an all-day breakfast, again just something a little bit more different. Tuesday we had slow cooker beef rendang with rice, coriander and pomegranate seeds. I'll put the recipe that I followed in the description box down below, but again a little bit of spice, something different always helps. Then tonight we are going to have homemade Taco Bell crunch wraps. I've seen these on TikTok of all places. On TikTok I don't have a proper profile or anything, I just enjoy it as an anonymous person and quite like that, to be honest. But I've seen them being made loads, and it's basically like you fill a wrap with all these toppings, put like another circle cut out of a wrap on top and like fold it all together and then sear it in a pan, and that's what we're going to do in a bit before we go for a nighttime dog walk and look at all the Christmas lights and stuff. Then tomorrow we are very fortunate to be in tier 2 until Boxing Day, and we have a tradition where we go out for a meal on Christmas Eve every year, and we've been very lucky to still be able to do that, so that's what we've got booked in. And we're only going to Pizza Express because it's quite kid friendly there, isn't it? But we're very lucky. I'm so grateful that we can still do that, because then on Boxing Day that won't happen anymore, and it sucks for all types of businesses, even businesses like Pizza Express, because there are still people that work there who then, like, I don't know what the payment situation's like and the stress on them is like, so it's rubbish, isn't it? But we do what we can to keep people safe at the end of the day. Then Friday is obviously Christmas Day. I have made loads of videos on what I'm doing for that, so I won't go into that too much. And then this is what my plans are for the week ahead. So on Saturday, which is the blurry bit between like Christmas and New Year's and that kind of thing, we are going to do a like leftovers basically. We've got pizzas in, as you've seen. I've got party food in the freezer. I've got loads of bits from Iceland. I've been working with them recently. This bit's not an ad there, I've just bought more while I was there. So we've got party food in. We've got like, I have a lasagna that I made a while ago in there. I've got like frozen curry. I've got frozen like ragu, and the idea is that anything that I can grab that is quick and easy and minimal fuss for me, I will do. So I've got little light bits and bobs for the kids as well. We've got chicken dippers, we've got fish fingers, we've got all sorts, and we are just going to try and use up a load of stuff that we've got in. That is the general plan. I don't want to be buying anything else ideally. I'll probably get some more like bits and bobs for New Year's Eve, and then I will definitely, because it's such a cliche, be on like a health kit come January, because I really do not want to hold on to my COVID weight that I've gained. But that's another story entirely, and right now I just want to enjoy myself. But that is essentially what we're going to be eating. I'm going to make some sausage rolls as well, festive sausage rolls like I do every year, and we're just going to try and enjoy ourselves. But I just want to take this moment to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and to thank you for all of your support and company, because it has meant so much to me. Because while I do have this job and I make these videos and all of that, I'm still a person, and I've really struggled, and you have all really been there for me, and you just made me smile, and I wanted to say thank you. And I wanted to just say that I hope you're all okay, that your Christmas is still going to be a beautiful one despite all of the changes. And let's hope, fingers crossed, that next year is going to be a really positive one that we all need. And yeah, my last video is going to be like my end of year wrap up one that I do every year. I hope you still enjoy that, because I've already edited that. It made me cry a lot, and it means a lot to me, and I hope that you still enjoy that too. And thank you again. Merry Christmas, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.